The world of an entrepreneur is changing all the time. We know that it's changing so fast, it's hard to keep up with it. What we need to do is focus on those areas that are not going to change. We're going to examine that in this issue of Agorapreneurs.
Welcome to Agorapreneurs, standing for liberty and freedom, all done peacefully. Now, here is your guide, Terry Brock.
Hi, I'm Terry Brock. I'm your guide here at Agorapreneurs as we talk about the lifestyle of living life peacefully, living it voluntarily, with liberty and freedom. The idea of creating abundance for yourself and for others. This is what Agorapreneurs is all about. It's the entrepreneur part that is the preneur, but the Agora part is about living life freely, living life peacefully with others. And that's what we focus on here. And part of that is understanding how to change. Well, I'm here in my study, and I wanted to share with you some ideas that I had on what we can do in today's world as entrepreneurs, because we know the world is changing. Oh man, have we seen so much going on. And I know particularly those of us who are thought leaders, who are professional speakers, we look at a world that is quite different. I remember years ago, people would say, you know, we're always going to have meetings. We're always going to want to be around other people and be able to have the luncheons together, the drinks, the chance meeting in the hall, all the wonderful things that come from physical meetings, in-person meetings. Well, guess what? 2020 brought an abrupt end to always. We saw the world change dramatically, and we had to embrace other forms of communication, using Zoom a lot. Fortunately, I've been doing a lot with Zoom, with Skype years ago, and now using other tools for that as well, and showing a lot of my clients now how they can deploy video, how to look on camera, how to get the right equipment, the right microphones, the right lighting, all those kind of things. Well, I had to shift and change, and that's okay. And you know what? That's what you need to do. As an entrepreneur, that's what you have been doing. We've got to change and alter what we do and how we do it based on a changing market. And guess what? Welcome to planet Earth. It's going to keep changing. We don't know which way it's going to change, but I can guarantee you it's going to change. And we're probably going to see it, to use a calculus idea, increasing at an increasing rate. To use a calculus thing I remember back in school, well, it reminds me of something I was reading the other day. Jeff Bezos famously had a presentation he made to Amazon employees, and he talked about we've got to focus on what will not change. We know there's a lot of things changing, but what is it that is not going to change? Well, in their space, in retail, consumers are always going to want good price. They want a lower price, they want something good, within reason. We wouldn't say, oh, I'm going to pay only 1 penny for something that I would expect to pay hundreds of dollars for, because you'd wonder, is that something wrong with it? What's going on there? You want good pricing, you want it to be competitive pricing. Also, we want to make sure that we get delivery rapidly. The faster you can deliver, hey, the better. And so in their industry, things like drones show a dramatic game-changing technology that can change what's going on and how they deliver. They're working on that right now. You know, they're doing it in some places, and that's one of the things that they're really focusing a lot in their resources on. And another area is where, hey, you got to return the ability, I should say, to return a package if it's not quite right. I had that happen just last night. I received a scanner from a company. I bought it from Amazon. And the scanner came in, I thought, oh, this is going to be great. I remember reading the ad, talked about this is for Windows and Mac and does this. I get it, and guess what? It doesn't work with Mac. So that's what I have. So I looked at it, I thought, they gave me this thing called a CD. I had to do a research on what that was, and I found out long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, people would use these things called CDs. Well, you know, and Windows, they had this Windows thing. Well, I called up Amazon. They worked really well. They said all I got to do is I put it back in the box, taped it back up, and I didn't even have to put a label on it. They just sent one over, and I printed one up and put it inside. But they're taking care of it. See, they've addressed all of those kind of issues that are there. That's what Amazon has done. So here's the challenge. I want you to think about what's going on in your industry. What will not change? As professional speakers, as communicators, thought leaders, and experts, we know people are going to want to have problems that they have encountered solved. They want someone to take care of those problems for them, to solve them, which is why I came up with something years ago. I remember in 2007, I was standing on the platform of National Speakers Association, delivering a general message at the Western Workshop in Denver, Colorado. And I said that all these different things, we speak, we consult, we coach, we do advice, we do all kinds of things, we write. And so should we put all that on there as all of those things association? No, that'd be too much. It wouldn't fit on a card. But I think we'll call ourselves NSA, but we need to realize we are communicators who solve problems. That's what we do, and that's what you want to do. You want to be that communicator who solves problems, whatever business you're in, whatever industry it is. Who can you serve to eliminate the problems, make things easier for them, make their lives better, and do it? That's what being an entrepreneur, that's what being an Agorapreneur is all about. Hey, I want to hear from you. I'm Terry Brock. You can reach me, terry@terrybrock.com, and that's TerryBrock, for those of you that are listening to this on audio only. And I will look forward to hearing from you. Leave a note below, and by the way, please subscribe here. We'd love to have you subscribe and join so you can get these notices on a regular basis. Ask for the notification, all those kind of things, depending on the platform you're in. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll look forward to hearing from you.